First of all, thank y'all for being here. Now, it's not like y'all had a choice or nothing. What you gonna do, sit in your cell or come to a show? You know, it's free. You already paid the cost to be here. This is no... Man, this is my 20th year of being out of the penitentiary. Man, I got arrested 20 years ago. I actually came from exactly where you sitting now to where I'm standing now. In 20 years, it took me that long with patience. But I went to jail not too long ago. It's crazy. I've been out 20 years and went to jail on the way to take my son to school. You can get caught with 4 ounces of marijuana. It's a ticket. Class B. I read it verbatim. Read every sentence of that shit. I know it is. It's a ticket. It's a ticket. Class B. Ticket. So I get pulled over and the man said, "Can you tell me why it's a strong aroma of marijuana coming from your truck?" And I said, I'm being very cavalier because I know the law. I said, I don't know about strong, but but it's right there in that little ashtray right there. And he's like, "Can you step out the car?" I'm like, "No. Can you write me a ticket so I can go about my way? I'm taking my son to school." Man, you know this man, he done called so many people over half a blunt. It looked like they done busted El Chapo. So, boom, I'm in the back. Man taking me to jail. I get to jail, and I'm very, very cavalier because I'm the spokesperson for a bonding company. Yeah, I got a bonding company on deck. In the commercial says, Midtown bail bond. If you go to jail, we'll get you out. So how the hell they gonna leave me in there? I'm the spokesperson. Your damn spokesperson take me walking through jail. Ain't you the spokesperson? Nope, they fired me. It's crazy. Clearly, I'm not gonna be in here long at all. And the officer says, in order to get a bond, you got to see the judge. I said, "Well, shit, where the judge at? Let's get it popping." He said, I'm gonna see about you seeing the judge, but right now we need to put you in this holding cell. And when I'm about to walk in the holding cell, the man told me, "Hey, let me get them shoes." I said, "What you need my shoes for?" He said, "Because we can't have you killing yourself while you in this cell." I said, "Brother, let me explain something to you. Y'all busted me for a half a blunt. You should be embarrassed. And I am embarrassed for somebody who got busted the first time with 5 kilos of coke. Now you got me here on a goddamn half a blunt. I'm ashamed of me and you." Hey, what's happening?
So really,
Can I get up here? You know, out of respect. Where you want me to sit? I don't want to be on your pillar. Who bumped?
Help yourself.
Jail rules. I don't want to be disrespectful. Has anybody in here ever been to prison?
went TDC plus treatment. What grabbed me really about your act tonight was the fact that you said even after 20 years, you found yourself back in that same situation. Well, after 20 plus years, I find myself in the same situation, which is right here. I graduated from that program, went to college, got a degree, went back and worked at the same facility in which I was an inmate. So,
get out of Dodge.
And once again, here I am, like I used to tell my clients, it's a matter of timing and circumstances, basically, is what it is. Time and circumstances and your choices.
How you feel your body holding up in here? This is not a, it's not a lot of cushion.
I feel every crook, every cranny.
Man, when I was in that cell, my body has not recovered from that one night in jail. Everything hurt. Back hurt. I think I'm a pretty fit athlete, you know, because when, you know, me, I try to stay fit. You know, I play in the over 40 basketball league, you know. I was MVP 2 years in a row. Yeah, 41 and 42. I got cocky. I took my MVP game down to the gym, the real gym, where young boys play. Because when you're in the over 40 league, you know, it's easy. It's easy. You quick, you out there doing your thing. And people over 40 got respect. When somebody hit a shot on you, they just run down the court and they look at you. That's it, boy, got you. That's it. Young boys are disrespectful. They disrespectful at that gym. So I'm down, I'm at the gym, and I got my situation down. You know what I'm saying? My defense is tight on this young boy. I'm right here with it. Man, this little young boy crossed me over so fast that let me tell you something. I know y'all know what a crossover is. I know you know what a crossover is. When somebody go this way and then cut back this way real fast with the ball. The man crossed me over so fast that I just went to the water fountain. I had to ask other people. I said, did you see him? Did you see him? The dude say, man, you just got AI. I said, AI? What the hell is AI? This dude said, hey, man, remember when Allen Iverson crossed over Jordan? I said, yeah. He said, yeah, that's AI. I said, I'd be damn, you gonna cross me over and give me a nickname out here. I'd be goddamn. And see, the young boy disrespectful, man. He disrespectful. I'm running down the court. He next to me. Yeah, boy. Yeah, you just got an AI, boy. So people don't remember the very next play. Jordan came down and hit a long-range jumper in Allen Iverson's face. Very next play. I said, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Ball up, ball up, ball up, ball up. Ran up on the young boy. Long-range jumper. Shot the ball, hit the jumper, back went out. Man, I'm going out the damn gym in a stretcher. Wait, when they about to reel me out, I say, wait. My son's in the daycare. So they had to go in the daycare and find my son. And my son, I can't help him because I'm on the stretch already. So the paramedics just picking up random black kids, showing them to me. This your baby right here? What about this one? This your right here? And I know it took 20 minutes because my son ain't gonna let nobody just grab him. This motherfucker running, sliding, fighting him. So they finally get my son. Put my son on my chest. Now I'm getting rolled out of the gym like a goddamn NFL player. Do you know when you go out a gym on a stretcher, you know you can never go back to the gym again? Do you know that? 6 months later, man, I walked in that gym. This dude's like, ooh, they go stretcher man. I said, man, come on, goddamn stretcher man.